Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making a very different kind of fufu. Healthy, vibrant and delicious. This one is made with just two main ingredients, purple cabbage and oats flour. If you're looking for a lighter, nutrient-packed version of your favorite swallow, this recipe is for you. So stick around and let me show you how it's made. Now let's get to work.
Don't play with it, don't be the size.
I'm starting with fresh purple cabbage. Look at the color. It's absolutely stunning. Purple cabbage isn't just eye-catching though. It's loaded with antioxidants that help fight inflammation, vitamin C for immunity, and fiber that keeps your digestion happy. Another thing I love about this purple cabbage is how it supports the whole body in a way that you don't always think about it. It's got natural compounds that help the liver detox and flush out toxins. It also has anthocyanins that gives it the rich color and is linked to better memory and brain health. It even has properties that can help balance estrogen levels, making it especially supportive for women's hormonal health. And since it's a low glycemic index food, it's also friendly for managing blood sugar and weight loss. I'm going to go ahead to blend it. One way to make this is to blend it first before cooking or cook it first before blending. I choose to blend it first before cooking because I want it to retain its natural vibrant purple color. Also, this way I don't get to waste the juice that comes from blending it. I love this step a lot because the blender transforms it into a thick, vibrant purple mixture. It looks almost too pretty to cook. And blending it raw actually helps me lock in more of the nutrients. I'm going to be blending this with 2 cups of water and add more water as I need. Be sure to use clean water for this so that you're able to reuse it for your juices. I'll be using my Buchi Mix high-speed blender to blend this. Another way you can make this is to use a juicer instead of blending it. Whatever method you use still gives you the same result. I must point out at this point that if you use a juicer for this, you may need to also still blend it to get the smooth, fine consistency that blender gives you. Now I'm going to go ahead to strain this. You can use a regular sieve to strain this or use a cheesecloth just like I've done. One benefit of using the cheesecloth is that the juice would have no pop or no particles at all. All the residue will be trapped in the cheesecloth, and that is a good thing. That way you're not wasting your paste for the swallow, and at the same time the juice is drinkable. Now I'll go ahead and set the juice aside. This is what the cabbage should be looking like after blending and straining. The color is so rich and vibrant, and I can almost eat it the way it is. The texture is amazing. Next, I'm going to go ahead and prepare my oats. You can use already grounded oats for this, but I like to grind my own oats, and I'm going to be using rolled oats. I'm grinding 1 cup of oats here, but I'm definitely not going to use all of it. I would only add the oats as I need it. Oats are such an underrated superfood. They are rich in a special kind of fiber called beta-glucan, which helps lower cholesterol and keeps your heart healthy. That same fiber also slows down digestion, so you stay full for a longer time and avoid all those sudden sugar crashes. Oats are naturally gluten-free. They are high in plant-based protein and loaded with minerals like magnesium and iron for energy and muscle function. They even contain antioxidants that reduce inflammation and support your immune system. And because they are so gentle on the stomach, oats are great for digestion and gut health. Honestly, these 2 ingredients make this fufu not just filling but deeply nourishing. As I turn the purple cabbage into the pot, I'm going to heat it up on a medium to high heat until it is warm enough for me to add my oats. I'm going to then reduce the heat and add the oats gradually as I need it. So I start with 4 teaspoonfuls of oats. The quantity of oats you will use Depends on the quantity of cabbage that you have. Now, I must say, this part takes some patience. I'm going to keep stirring and folding this, making sure there are no lumps. The cabbage and oats really come together well to form a smooth dough-like texture. If it feels too thick, just add a splash of the juice from the cabbage and keep working it until it reaches a preferred consistency that you like. Some people like it smoother, some people like it firmer. This part reminds me of growing up and watching fufu being made. It's usually stirred with strong arm and with plenty of care. And the best part is that this version of fufu is much more lighter on the stomach, yet just as filling. As it's cooking, let's talk a bit more about why this combo is so powerful. Purple cabbage brings antioxidants, vitamin C, and natural plant compounds that protect your body from stress and aging. Oats add protein, fiber, and healthy fats that keep you full and energized for a long time. Together, you've got a meal that supports your gut, your heart, your skin, and your overall wellness. It's a meal prep win because it satisfies the craving for swallow while still actually nourishing your body. After a few minutes of folding, it comes together into this beautiful purple fufu. The texture is smooth, the color is vibrant, and it's ready to be served with any soup of your choice. I'm telling you, the first time I made this, I paired it with my seafood okra soup, and it was absolutely delicious. Another thing I love is that this fufu not only tastes good but also feels very light. You don't get the heavy sluggish feeling after eating it, which makes it perfect for anybody trying to eat healthier or manage their weight. Now I'm going to add a little more of the juice, cover it and allow it to cook for just about 1 minute. You don't want to overcook this because you still want to have the nutrients in the cabbage intact. One way to preserve this fufu is to wrap it in your plastic wrap and place it in the refrigerator. It refrigerates very well and as well reheats very well in the microwave. Do let me know in the comments what soup you're going to be eating this week. And if you've enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Save the recipe, share it with the next person so that they too can benefit from it. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? Please do well and subscribe and turn on that bell notification so that you know when next we upload a new recipe for healthy meals. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by and thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to share this recipe with the next person so that they too can benefit from it. Thank you once again for watching, and until next time, keep eating wholesome and nourishing your body with love. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.